Good morning, everybody. Today also we are going to learn how to find out volume of combinations. And in this case, it is little bit different. You can watch the question. A solid consisting of a right circular cone of height 120 centimeter and radius 60 centimeter standing on a hemisphere of radius 60 centimeter is placed upright in a right circular cylinder full of water such that it touches the bottom. Find the volume of water left in the cylinder if the radius of the cylinder is 60 centimeter and its height is 180 centimeter. Now, when you see the figure, you will understand. Here we are having a cylinder having 180 centimeter as the height and diameter is 120, radius is 60. Radius of this cylinder is equal to radius of the hemispherical portion as well as radius of the cone. So, radius of each of this item is same. And here we have a solid inside water inside this cylinder touching the walls of the cylinder. Here it is a combination of hemisphere and cone. This hemisphere is having 60 centimeter radius and therefore we will understand that cone's height will be 120 centimeter. Cone's height will be 120 centimeter because 120 plus 60 is equal to 180 and cone's height is given to us also. Okay, this will be the shape and this solid shape is put inside a cylindrical vessel such that what will be the water inside, volume of water left in the cylinder we have to find out. So, volume of the cylinder means it is the volume of the solid plus volume of the water. Therefore, what will be volume of water left inside? How do we get that? That is volume of cylinder minus volume of solid. From volume of cylinder, we have to subtract volume of the solid such that you will be getting volume of water. That is the next step. So here it is given, whatever is given we are going to write. Height of the cylinder h is equal to 180 centimeter. Radius of the cylinder capital R is equal to 60 centimeter. Therefore, volume of cylinder we can find out. Volume of cylinder formula everybody knows. What is volume of cylinder? It is pi r square h. So what are the values here we are having? Pi into radius is 60 into 60 into height of this equal to 180. Let it be there. Now what is volume of the solid? Volume of solid is equal to volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere. Volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere. Volume of cone formula 1 by 3 pi r square h plus volume of hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. Here r is the same for all these. So let us take it outside. 1 by 3 pi r square can be taken outside. H plus 1 by 3 pi r square is outside. We are remaining with the 2r. Now let us substitute the value. 1 by 3 pi radius is 60. 60 into 60. Height of the cone is 120 plus 2 into 60 here we have. Therefore, let us cancel this and get the value. We'll cancel this too and we'll be getting 60 by 3 is 20. Here 20 into 60. 1200 pi into 120 plus 120 it will become 2 into 60. So this will become 1200 pi into 240 here we have. Now we have to multiply these two and we want to find out what is the value of volume of solid. Now this is equal to 12 into 24 we have to multiply. 12 into 24 is 288. 288. Now give the zeros. We are getting this value, this many cm cube as the volume of the solid. Now as I told you how to get volume of water left. Volume of water left is equal to volume of cylinder. Volume of cylinder minus volume of solid. Volume of cylinder we haven't multiplied pi r square s, that is pi into 60 into 60. Here you can see 60 into 60 into 180. That you have to multiply. You will be getting the answer 6,48,000. 6,48,000 pi cm cube. Minus volume of solid is 2,88,000 pi cm cube. Now let us subtract. Both are in terms of pi. 6,48,000 pi cm cube minus 2,88,000 cm cube. When you subtract, what do we get? We are getting this number equal to 3,60,000 pi. 3,60,000 pi cm cube. Now let us multiply with the pi value. 3,60,000 into pi value 22 by 7 here we have. When you multiply 3,60,000 into 22 we are getting 792. This much we are getting. 79,20,000 by 7 it is. 79,20,000 by 7. You have to divide it by 7. When you divide it by 7, you are getting this value as the answer. It comes in cm cube. I hope everybody knows division. 11,31,428.57 cm cube. That now it is very difficult to understand if you say the answer in terms of cm cube. We will convert it into liters as well as to meter cube. You can see how to convert to liters and meter cube. That is, conversion is 1000 cm cube is equal to 1 liter. 1000 cm cube equal to 1 liter and 1000 liters equal to 1 meter cube. So whatever value we got, volume of water left. Volume of water left equal to divided by with 1000 if we do decimal move to left side 1131.428 liters. For 2 decimal we will be taking or 3 decimal. Okay, 1131.428 liters. So liter I am going to convert division by 1000 again. 1000 liter equal to 1 meter cube. When you divide it by 1000 it will be coming as 1.13. Rest of the numbers you can leave. 1.13 meter cube. Hope you understood. Do the calculation at the right side. Here we have the second question. A spherical glass vessel has a cylindrical neck 8 cm long. 2 centimeter in diameter. The diameter of spherical part is 8.5 centimeter. By measuring the amount of water it holds, a child finds its volume to be 345 cm cube. Check whether she is correct taking the above as the inside measurements and pi equal to 3.14. Here we have to consider pi value as it is given 3.14. Let us find out volume of the vessel. Vessel is having two parts. A spherical portion is there as well as a cylindrical portion. So volume of vessel will be equal to, how is volume of vessel? Volume of vessel is the total of volume of spherical part and volume of cylindrical part. So volume of vessel equal to volume of sphere plus volume of sphere plus volume of cylinder. Let us substitute. Therefore, volume of vessel equal to volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. All of you have to learn the formula. Volume of cylinder is pi r square h. Now comes the substitution. 4 by 3 into 3.14 into, this is radius of sphere we have to take. What is the radius of the sphere? It is given as 4.25. Be careful, it's cube. So 4.25 into 4.25 again, plus we have 3.14 into radius of this cylindrical portion, it is 1 centimeter. 1 into height of it is 8. Now let us calculate and we will add it later. See the calculation. Here we have, this is equal to, let us multiply these three together. 4.25 into 4.25 into 4.25. What do we get? Let us see. 4 by 3 into 3.14 into, multiply it correctly. You are going to get 76.76 plus, now we have to do this one. 3.14 into 1 into 1 into 8. 3.14 into 8 is 25.12. All of you calculate and check it. Now we are going to multiply 76.76 into 3.14 into 4. Multiply everybody. You will be getting 964.17 divided by 3. Divide by 3 plus 25.12 we have. Now let us do the division of those, that is 964.17 divided by 3 we have to find out. So what is 964.17 by 3? Do the division. We are getting 321.39 plus 25.12. Do the addition. When you do the addition, you are going to get 346.51. Our question is, the girl found out that 345 cm cube is volume of the liquid inside, but we have found out 346.51 cm cube. So that is not equal to what the girl has found out. So she is wrong. So she is wrong, we have to write. Therefore, she is wrong. Let us solve the next problem. Here it's a variety. We can go through this. A metallic sphere of radius 4.2 centimeter is melted and recast into the shape of a cylinder. So sphere is given to us having radius 4.2 centimeter. We have to melt it and recast, molding it into the shape of a cylinder. Its radius is 6 centimeter. We have to find out height of the cylinder. So what does it mean? So here we know that volume of this sphere equal to volume of the cylinder. While recasting or remodeling, what happens? Volume of both these solids will be equal. Therefore, we can write volume of sphere equal to volume of sphere equal to volume of cylinder. Volume of sphere equal to volume of cylinder. So what is volume of sphere? 4 by 3 pi r cube. This is equal to volume of cylinder is pi r square h. Here these r are different. You can see in the figure. For this it is 4.2 and for cylinder it is 6 centimeter. But pi will be the same, so we can cancel here. Now we are going to substitute 4 by 3 into r cube of sphere. 4.2 into 4.2 into 4.2. That's equal to r square h. R square is 6 into 6 into h. We do not know. That is to be found out. We have to find out height of the cylinder. That itself is a question. So let us do how it is. We'll keep h as it is. Remove all 6 to other side. Into 6 as divide by 6. Let us see. 4 by 3 into 4.2 into 4.2 into 4.2 divided by 6 comes in the denominator. This is how we can write. Multiplication become division on the other side. 6 and 4.2. 6 7s are 42. So here it is decimal. 6 7s are again 42, so 0.7 comes here. Now with 3 also we can cancel. 1 times 3, now comes 12, 4. Decimal you give 1.4. Now 4 into 1.4 into 0.7 into 0.7. You multiply all these values, give 3 decimal. What are you going to get? Therefore, h is equal to 2.74 centimeter. So, you multiply all these 4 values, give 3 decimals so that you will be getting the value 2.74 centimeter. Okay, we move to next question. Metallic spheres of radius 6 cm, 8 cm and 10 cm respectively are melted and recast to form a single solid sphere. Find the radius of the resulting sphere. This question I will be explaining. You will be able to find out yourself. Look at the 3 metallic spheres having radius R1, 6, R2, 8, R3, 10. So, all these 3 we are melting and recasting to form a single solid sphere having radius R. We have to find out the radius of this. How do we get that? That is volume of all these 3 spheres equal to volume of resulting sphere. That is 4 by 3 pi R1 cube plus 4 by 3 pi R2 cube plus 4 by 3 pi R3 cube. That's equal to 4 by 3 pi R cube. 4 by 3 pi comes as the common. So you do it as homework. You will be getting the value of R now. That is your homework. Let us discuss the next question. A 20 meter deep well with a diameter 7 meter is dug and the earth from digging is evenly spread out to form a platform 22 meter by 14 meter. Find height of the platform. Try to understand. Here we have a well, deep well. Well is in the shape of cylinder. So height of well or depth of well means h of well, it is given to us. Well is cylindrical. It is 20 meter. With a diameter 7 meter. Diameter 7 means radius of the well, R of well. R of well is equal to 7 by 2 meter we have. So this mud is taken out and spread in the form of a platform. Platform is cuboidal shape. Platform means we know like a step it is. So length into breadth into height is the volume of the platform. So now what is the volume of earth taken out of it? That is volume of cylindrical shape or volume of well. Volume of well or volume of mud taken out is volume of earth taken out, we can say volume of earth taken out is equal to pi r square h. So pi value we will substitute as 22 by 7 into radius. Radius is 7 by 2 into again 7 by 2 into height of the well is 20. Let it be there. Now this earth is used for making the platform. So volume of platform is cuboid. Volume of platform is equal to L into B into H. Length is, it is given 22 meter and breadth 14 meter and height we do not know. From this we will understand that volume of earth taken out is completely used for making platform. So these two values are equal. Volume of earth taken out will be equal to volume of platform, or volume of platform equal to volume of earth taken out. That is, volume of platform is 22 into 14 into H is equal to 22 by 7 into 7 by 2 into 7 by 2 into 20. Let us keep our H here. Let us cancel 22 and 22 on both the sides. This 22 become division on the other side. So we will be able to cancel. So let us keep our H at 7 and 7 can be cancelled again. We are having 2 and 20. It is 10. Again 2 and 10. This become 5. So here we have 7 into 5 remaining at the right side. Into 14 will become divided by 14. 7 one time, 7 two time. What is 5 by 2 means? Isn't it 2.5? Unit comes in meter. This is the height of the platform. Let us see the next question. A well of diameter 3 meter is dug 14 meter deep. We have a well with a diameter 3 meter. So diameter 3 meter. Therefore, radius will be 1.5 meter. And it is dug 14 meter deep. So height or depth we can consider it as 14 meter. Well is in the shape of cylinder, everybody knows. Earth taken out of it has been spread evenly all around it. Around the well it is put. So it comes in the circular form itself, not cuboid, not as a platform. A cuboidal platform, it's a platform in the circular form. Spread evenly all around it in the shape of a circular ring of width 4 meter. Circular ring it is. Circular ring is shown like this. Here you can see the circular ring. So its width is given as 4 meter. Form an embankment. Find the height of the embankment. Height of this platform we want to find out. Height of the embankment means the height of the platform. So earth taken out of the cylinder, earth taken out of the well is used for making embankment. So volume of embankment will be equal to volume of the cylindrical well, or volume of earth taken out. Volume of cylindrical well means volume of the earth taken out is used for making the embankment, for making the platform. So how do we write that? Volume of embankment, how do we get? Let us see. Volume of embankment. How do we get that? Here we have a small circular portion. So it shows, this vacant part shows inside part of the well. So this is the platform's outer ring. So this comes, the shaded part is the platform part. Its area we have to find out. How to find out shaded area? Always volume means it is base area into height. Base area into height. That is a normal or basic formula for volume. So volume of this also will become base area into height. How do we get the base area? Base area is the shaded area here. Shaded area is, how do we get that? It is area of the outer circle. We call it as pi r square, I can call, minus area of the inner circle, pi small r square. This is the base area into height. Height of embankment we do not know. So how do we substitute that? Here radius of inside radius or radius of the well will be 3 by 2, that is 1.5. 3 by 2 is 1.5. Then this embankment is having a width of 4 meter. So that 4 I am adding with 1.5 such that this will be the outer radius. So from center point to outside point it will be 5.5. 1.5 plus 4 it is 5.5. So let us take, that is the big number. So pi into 5.5 square, pi r square minus pi into small r is 1.5 square. This value into h will be our volume of embankment. So what is 5.5 whole square? So in one more method we can find out. Here we have a common, pi is common here. Here we have 5.5 whole square minus 1.5 whole square into h. Pi later we will substitute if it is necessary. Pi into, isn't it like a square minus b square? A square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. 5.5 plus 1.5 into 5.5 minus 1.5. So much into h. By seeing this question, don't worry children, this is simple. If you practice, you will be getting. So a plus b into a minus b. 5.5 plus 1.5. Isn't it 7? 5 plus 1, 6 plus 0.5 plus 0.5. It's 7 into 5.5 minus 1.5. What do we get? Don't you get it as 4 into h? So that is equal to pi into 7 4s are 28. Pi into 28 into h is the volume of the embankment. Is that volume of embankment equal to volume of earth taken out of the cylindrical part or volume of earth taken out of well itself? So let us see what is volume of earth taken out. Volume of earth taken out is equal to pi r square h. Here we have values given to us. Pi into radius is 3 by 2. I told you 3 by 2 into 3 by 2 we have into height is 14. So let us see that this is 7. So we cannot do anything. You have to multiply and divide. So pi into 1.5 into, so if you calculate 3 3s are 9. 9 into 7, 63 by 2. Okay, so what do we get? Let it be like that. Pi into 63 by 2. 63 by 2 is pi into 63 by 2. 63 by 2 means it is 31.5. So we can rewrite it as 31.5 pi meter cube is the volume of earth taken out. So volume of embankment equal to volume of earth taken out. So volume of embankment we have found out here. It is pi into 22 into h. Pi into 22 into h is equal to volume of earth taken out is 31.5 pi. We can cancel pi, that's why I did not multiply. H is equal to 31.5 divided by 28. So you can remove the decimal into 10. So it become 315 into 10 means 280. You have to cancel and get your answer. or you can divide it and get the answer. Simplify, you are going to get 1.125 meter as the height of the embankment. A container shaped like a right circular cylinder having diameter 12 centimeter, so radius 6 centimeter and height 15 centimeter is full of ice cream. The ice cream is to be filled into cones of 12 centimeter diameter, 12 centimeter, cones of 12 centimeter and diameter 6 centimeter. So height of the cone is 12 centimeter, diameter is 6 centimeter. That means radius equal to 3 centimeter. Cones of height 12 centimeter, h is equal to 12 centimeter and diameter 6 centimeter. So radius equal to 3 centimeter. Having a hemispherical shape on the top. Cone is having hemispherical shape on the top. Find the number of such cones which can be filled with ice cream. So the cylinder is big enough. It's a big cylinder, whereas these cones attached with the hemispherical portion, it is small. So how many such ice cream cones can be there? So how do we get that? Volume of ice cream in the cylinder equal to volume of n ice cream cones. That is n into volume of one ice cream cone. N number of ice cream cones will be there. So how to write that? Volume of ice cream in the cylinder. Volume of cylinder equal to n into volume of cone. Volume of cone, actually volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere it is. Volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere. So volume of cylinder, everybody knows it is pi r square h, that is equal to n into volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere. Volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h plus volume of hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. 2 by 3 pi r cube. So now let us substitute. Pi value we don't want to substitute. Common pi is there, so you will be able to cancel. So pi into r square h, 6 into 6 into height is 15 equal to n into, isn't it 1 by 3 common, pi also common. So let us take that also outside. Anyway, in this case, okay, here I will take out 1 by 3 pi is also outside. Here we have r square can also be taken out. 1 by 3 pi r square. Here also we have 1 by 3 pi r square. 1 by 3 into 2 it is. R square into r it is. So 1 by 3 pi r square outside we have h plus 2 into 1 by 3 is 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 pi r square, 1 more r will be there. That's equal to n into 1 by 3 pi into r square. R square is 3 into 3. Be careful while calculating. This is of conical. H plus 2r. H is 12 plus 2 into r is 3. So this is equal to, now it can be cancelled. Pi into 6 into 6 into 15. Pi can be cancelled. So let us have cancelling again. We shall do like this. Okay, 6 into 15 equal to n into 3 into 3. In bracket we have 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 12 is 18. Keep n here so that we are having 6 into 6 into 15 divided by 3 into 3 into 18. Let us calculate 3 and 6 2 time. 3 and 6 2 time again. Now we have 2 and 18. Let us have it as 9. We can cancel by 3. 3 3s are 9. 3 5s are 15. Isn't it? N is equal to okay children, here we have 1 by 3 is there. So by 3 was here into 1 by 3 was here. Okay. So this 1 by 3, how do we get that? This we have to 6 into 6 into 15. 6 into 6 into 15 equal to n into 3 into 3 into 18. This 3 cancels here, or better take to other side. So here we have this 3 now. So this 3 and 3 will be getting cancelled. That is how we are getting 10. N is equal to 10. 10 number of cones can be made. Check once more. Pi into 6 into 6 into 15 equal to n into 1 by 3 into pi into 3 into 3. 12 plus 2 into 3. 12 plus 2 into 3 is 6. 12 plus 6 is 18. So here we have n into 3 into 3. n into 3 into 3 into 18 into this 1 by 3 comes. In the next step, for 1 by 3 it has come as 3. As you like, you can cancel, there is no problem. It is easy calculation, you will be getting it as 10. So this 3 I change to this side. So here it getting cancels, and here we have n is equal to 10 such cones. Hope all of you understood this. Do it. Okay. Bye.